Back in 2013, Ultimate Ears burst into the super crowded Bluetooth speaker market with the MegaBoom. Going up against huge competitors like Bose and Sony, the Boom managed to stand out for its extremely durable design, zero compromise sound, and its array of great features. Well, after 5 years, UE has just launched their completely redesigned flagship speaker with the MegaBoom 3. Now with this redesign and the addition of new flashy features, does the Boom remain the king of the industry? Let's start with the design. Actually, no, let's start with the sound, because when you're buying a Bluetooth speaker, the most important thing is the sound. And the Boom 3 sounds amazing. Comparing it to the Boom 2, you can already see the size difference, and that gives the Boom 3 a little bit more volume, but things just sound a little more clear on the new model as well. Now, it's only a slight improvement over the already fantastic sounding Boom 2. The bass still isn't quite enough, but it's still an easy 8 out of 10 for the sound at this price. If you want a speaker that sounds great, the Boom 3 should be very high on that list. But now that we've gone out of the way how great the sound is, now let's talk design. The Boom 3 sports much bigger volume buttons on a much simpler front face. Even the branding on the front is removed, adding to the minimal aesthetic. There's no denying it, the Boom 3 is a gorgeous speaker. And that fantastic durable mesh that UE is known for is still here, but now it's been made much more smooth. I almost prefer the added grip from the rough mesh of the Boom 2, but the Boom 3 manages to look so much more eye-catching that I think it's actually worth it. Also changed is the bottom ring attached by the 1/4-inch thread. It's replaced by this fabric tag, which is nice, but maybe not as versatile. I thought the Boom 3 also had a 1/4-inch thread on the bottom as well by looking at these pictures, but it's actually just a small mount for a charging dock that's going to add $40 to the cost. I don't need it. Maybe next time they'll add Qi wireless charging to the bottom, and then we're talking. Now the biggest design change to the Boom is the new magic button up top. What does the magic button do? Well, pressing it once will pause your music. Finally, pausing is now a physical button, no more smacking your speaker like a lunatic. And pressing the button twice will also go forward a track. But no 3 taps to skip backwards a track. Boo. So why is it called the magic button? Well, the Boom 3 has a neat trick where pressing and holding the button will launch one of 4 playlists that you select through the app. It plays them in order, too, not random. It always starts with the first. This is a really neat feature when your phone's out of your hands or stuffed in your pocket, especially since I usually listen to the same playlists in any given week, or month, or year, sometimes. And controls still work like normal, so you can load your favorite playlist and skip right to your favorite track. And maybe this feature is a little gimmicky, but hey, it's there if you want it, but you can totally ignore it. And thankfully, that redesign doesn't lower the durability, and this speaker is still one of the best in that category. It is still rated as waterproof, and the Boom 3 will now even float on water. Basically, it'll survive almost any conditions. But the real takeaway is that this speaker will survive the day-to-day wear and tear that comes with several years of use. That's something that kind of ruined my Bose speaker rather quickly. With every major redesign, there's always a couple of subtractions, but here it's nothing too crazy. Gone is the 3.5mm input. This is now purely a Bluetooth speaker, and as previously mentioned, gone is the 1/4-inch screw thread, slightly reducing the hanging options. Lastly, the Boom no longer comes with a wall charger in the box, instead just including a micro USB cable, and yeah, the Boom still hasn't adopted USB Type-C yet either. Now, while a couple of those subtractions may make you feel like this is a downgrade, all of this results in the fantastic price of $150. And that's better than the Boom 2, which was still being sold at $180 as this released. And I'm just going to say it, this is the best speaker you can buy right now at this price. Of course, now that this new model released, you can get your hands on a brand new Boom 2 for around $100. And make no mistake, the Boom 2 is still a phenomenal speaker. But are all those upgrades worth the extra $50? I think if you have the extra cash, you should get the Boom 3. All those new features do add up to a pretty amazing speaker that looks better and even sounds a little better. So those are my thoughts on the Boom 3. What did you think? Did I make some good points, or am I full of it? Let me know your thoughts. Also, let me know what you think the best Bluetooth speaker is, and maybe I'll check it out. Hit subscribe to get notified of new videos, and follow my Instagram that's on screen right now. That's it.